My name is Malik Brown. Today I'll be talking to you about the values and the impact that Rafael Casal has had on me during his amazing speech called Ego. During this speech, Rafael talks about his ego and how it attacks him and tries to take him over. The speech is about how he fights his ego and conquers it. This speech has impacted me in many different ways. It has impacted me because everyone has an ego no matter how much you show it. The thing that's difficult to do is control it. To control your ego and to keep it in the back of your head is the hardest part about having an ego. Egos can ruin you. They can tear you apart. They can tear you away from your family and even your friends. There are two types of egos. They're bad ones and they're good ones. See, the bad ones, those are the ones that show that you are conceited. You may get cocky. Those are the ones that you don't want to become. But the good ones, on the other hand, those are ones that just show that you have confidence, but you don't see yourself being conceited in a way. You can still control yourself with the ego. The value of Rafael's ego speech is that he let his ego get the best of him. In fact, he tells about how it almost ruins his life. He chased away his friends and almost kills himself as he talks about a barrel being pointed to his head and the ego is the finger on the trigger. This to me was an analogy of giving up. He gave up on life at the time. And we can all learn from this analogy. And this analogy is just one of many that he used throughout the story. He tells us throughout the speech. He uses this analogy such as how his ego ruined his relationship with his girlfriend at the time and how he fell apart from the family. These small stories put one into entire speech, come together and create many values as people we can learn from. We can use his stories to better ourselves, to control the one thing that can ruin us, ourselves. We've learned this through Rafael Casal. To conclude my speech, I'll talk to you about the impact that Rafael Casal has had on me during the values and showing the values that he has shown me throughout this speech. I told you about how we can control our ego and not let it get the best of us and use it to be positive more than negative. Thank you.